Good evening, good afternoon, good night, and good morning. Welcome to another episode of Millionaire M.A.N right here on Relationship Entertainment Television. Y'all know what time it is. It is Tuesday evening, wherever you are, whether you're on the East Coast, West Coast, or in between, or even in another country. Maybe actually be Wednesday in another country. But it's Tuesday evening here on the East Coast in the United States. That's why I do the whole good morning, good afternoon, good night, and all that other stuff, just in case whatever it is, whatever time it is where you are. As always, y'all, is Relationship Entertainment Television. Make sure y'all go ahead and get down with the get down. Download the RETV Roku app. Make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe to the Relationship Entertainment Television YouTube channel. Y'all go ahead and make sure if you're on Facebook, share it with your family, share it with your friends. I promise y'all we got a hell of a show. I think we're about midway through the season, yo. It's midway through the season of season. I can't even tell you what season it is, but I know we did over 100 and some odd shows already.
It's like season 5 or something, season 6. Is that right?
Season 5, season 6, somewhere around
somewhere
there.
in there.
Yeah, it's a bunch of episodes. That's all I know. I just know we just have fun doing it.
Yeah.
We enjoy bringing it to y'all each and every week. We enjoy having y'all part of the show. But again, don't forget if y'all are on Facebook, make sure y'all go ahead and share it with your family, share it with your friends. We used to cut y'all off on Facebook. We may go back to cutting y'all off just so we can get y'all over to YouTube. But if y'all don't, that's fine. Just share it with your family, share it with your friends. Y'all know what time it is. And then also subscribe to the Relationship Entertainment Television YouTube channel if you have not done so already. As always, I cannot do the show without the fellas that are on the air with me, on the screen with me right now. As always, my brother from another mother out there doing his thing, smoking outside as usual, smoking his thing, his cigars. Millionaire Mike is in the building. What's going on, Mike?
Smoking out the window. Yeah, man, I'm chilling, dog. It was raining like a mug earlier, so the sky looks halfway clear now. So I'm hoping it doesn't start raining. But I'm outside chilling, and I'm actually not chilling because it's humid as a mug, and so it's a little hot. We'll see how it go.
I'm about to say I'm in the house and I'm hot and I got my damn AC on.
Right?
Yeah, it's a breeze coming through.
Oh, it is.
So yeah, so it's cool. I got on shorts, and my We Are One always
representing DC,
representing DMV.
Exactly. That's what's up. Great to have you on the air with us tonight. My man from the DMV, Mr. Reasonable is in the building with us tonight. What's going on down there? Yeah. We need to get it up. That man said he wanted his round of applause. Let's get that man a round of applause.
Yeah.
It's like
Look. There you go, down there. You happy now? Everybody.
Sound like a toilet flushing.
right. like I'm a big ass turd or something. Nah,
That John do sound like a toilet flusher.
on that note.
All right, that's enough. What's good with you, Donnell?
Not much, man. Chilling.
Donnell, why Donnell look like he in a prison? He up against the prison wall. He got the straight white wall in the background, like he's shooting from Lorton or something.
I am.
Probably so.
Hey, this gonna be the new segment. It's like
That's what's going on?
Birth from the inside.
Exactly. Nah, you don't want to get word from the inside.
This is the man cave.
You want to get word from the inside. Exactly. And new cast member to Millionaire M.A.N Cave, y'all. Also straight out of the DMV, doing his thing. Y'all seen him on the episode. Y'all seen him on several shows in Millionaire M.A.N Cave. He actually does the toilet tissue like this.
The tissue like that. That's never like that. It's always over. I don't never go under.
He don't never go under. It's always over. Exactly. Hosting his own podcast right there in the top hand corner. Daddy Confessions. Y'all make sure y'all check it out. My man John is in the building. What's going on, John?
What's up, people? What's up? I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? It is warm. I'm glad it ain't raining right now because it's been pouring all morning around here. So
Yeah. It is. I mean, I don't know. It's just hot, dog. It's just hot. Like I got my AC on and it's still hot. Like it's crazy. In the studio in my house, I got it upstairs in my house in the studio, and it's just heat rise.
Man. Summertime. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Exactly. It was supposed to be like. It was supposed to be. I don't know if it hit 101. It was supposed to be like 101 today. So I was gonna see if Mike was still gonna be outside sweating it out.
It was supposed to be until it thunderstormed all day.
Cooled it
and then it cooled down a little bit, but it didn't cool down too much because last I looked, it was still like 90 with the what's called the real feel was 99.
Real feel? What the hell is real feel, Mike?
With the humidity, what it really feels like.
All right, we got our own meteorologist on the show, Mike with the real feel and technology to tell you what's going on in the area. Because I've never heard
like a new segment to me.
Right.
Real feel.
Real feel before. Mike, meteorologist Mike.
I'm gonna have to get my Al Roker glasses.
That sounds like something on Good Morning America.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Real feel.
Exactly. Hey, so I don't know if y'all been watching NBA Finals. I know Mike been watching NBA
Yes,
Finals.
Sir.
I've been watching a little bit when I don't fall asleep.
It does come on late, man. That pissed me off.
And it's because they got a West
That's
Coast.
debatable.
What you say, Donnie?
I say that's debatable.
What is?
If it's late, that the games come on late.
Well, I mean, for the East Coast, because it started 9 East Coast, but 6 West Coast time. So that's debatable, depending on where you're sitting at. I know Donnell did a show out west last season, so he actually jumped on about 5, 6 o'clock, West Coast time. So it is what it is. I know who Mike got. John, who you got in the series?
Oh, you know what? I mean, honestly, because I hate Boston, I'm pulling for Golden State just because I hate Boston.
Why such disdain for Boston, John?
Yo,
right.
That's forever. That's been forever. And it didn't help when I moved to New England and I was like there firsthand. If you ever lived around people from New England, they are obnoxious when it comes to their teams. All of them. Every last one of them. Like they don't care how bad a team is doing, they still obnoxious about their team. So I will be happy to watch the Celtics lose just for that.
Red Sox, Bruins, Celtics,
Patriots included.
What you say, Mike?
No, I was asking Patriots included.
Yeah.
Patriots included. That's correct. That's why I was gonna ask that, John, because I know you used to live up that way for a good minute.
It's disgusting. I hate everything about New England sports because of the people who love New England sports.
So I actually heard, I don't know how true it is, you might be able to testify to this, John, as far as New England sports are concerned. They got the most racist sports fans ever. Like, and it's not even just towards other teams, it's even towards their own team at times.
Yeah, I mean, y'all ain't hear about all the stuff that's been said about like the wives of the Golden State Warriors players?
No.
Oh man, they've been talking stuff about Aisha Curry. They've been talking stuff about who's the other? I forget who the other wife was, but Aisha Curry been getting a lot of it.
Like it was getting a lot of it.
Yeah, they met. But yeah, no, they are some of the most racist.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
that's right. Redskins don't exist no more. More right than Redskins fans.
Yeah. There is no such thing as Redskins anymore.
Exactly.
That's a throwback. Redskins is throwback.
User is. That actually tells me exactly.
Draymond wife. That's right. Facebook user, whoever you are. Yeah, okay. Draymond wife caught some of it too.
That's my man. I got to be my man. Aunt Kingdom Chef. Kingdom Chef was on the show last season as well. That's got to be Kingdom Chef talking about. Yeah. All right. So anyway, go. So you were saying, forget him.
I was saying they got some of the most racist fans.
Yeah, I ain't know that
either. I ain't know it either until the other day. So,
what she look like? She bad? She a basketball wife for real?
You know what I'm saying? She look all right. Oh, that's my boy Javon. Oh man, that's my brother right there. Me and him grew up together. Yo. Javon, what's up, man? What's good, homie?
What up, Javon? Appreciate you for tuning in. Make sure you
man.
your family, your friends, your brothers on. Your brother John is in the building with us tonight. He actually on the building with us every night going forward. John's the newest member of Millionaire M.A.N. Y'all seen him on the show episode previously. He giving us that good New England update. He loves Boston. Honestly, so I steal some Mike. So you change your mind yet? Who you got? You change your mind yet? You
No.
Boston?
Just because Boston lost last night? No.
It's not just because Boston lost last night, but you know, it's
3-2. It's still anybody, man. It's still anybody. Most people feel like it's going to go 7 games anyway, you know. And like I said before, it's who wants it more. You know, each night is a very different game. It's who wants it more each night they play.
I agree. It is every night. But I will say, Steph said when he has an off night like he had last night, when he come back, it's over with. So if Steph get on and damn Jordan Poole is on and Thompson,
I don't think because Steph was on before.
Because all he do is go to the gym after. You know what I'm saying? Like he just go to the gym and just shoot all day.
Be throwing up crazy shots and shit.
Hey, but it worked though. What up, Peter? But it worked.
No, have y'all seen that though? He does. He said he practices those crazy shots, like just stuff where he just throws it up and he practices those.
Because that dude be out there having fun with it, dog.
Yeah.
He haven't got to. I mean, because right. I don't. And you talk about Aisha was, you know, be getting the business. I don't think she's sweating no more. I think she used to.
She don't care. She don't care.
Yeah, I think she used to.
But you know what? I saw a video not too long ago of him. What is his brother's name? I can never remember his brother's name. Seth. So him and Seth, when they was young, real young, like 10 years old or whatever, like out on the basketball court, you know, like practicing passes and shots, the same kind of stuff they doing now. Like it's crazy. Like that's how you can tell people who like really got their head in the game. That's why I look at my son. I'm like, I would love for my son to be a basketball player, but he ain't got it. You know, that ain't his. You know what I'm saying? He just don't have that mentality. You know, and he not gonna get it from me because I don't have that mentality. So
you got 2, so you never know. Your other one might be.
You never know, man. You never know.
Yeah, but they gotta have that. They gotta have that drive to like want to just be out there balling all the time.
I haven't seen your son play, but I have seen him in his uniform. He looked like a baller. He like he sit down in the middle like an old Shaq and just.
Yes, that's exactly what he looked like, and he will make free throws like Shaq too.
Not so much. Do they do the hacker Shaq?
Yo, they don't have to because he don't get the ball either. So
how old are your kids, man? How old are they?
8 and 5. So they still learning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's young.
John, put a basketball in the hand, John. Put a basketball.
I know we're gonna have to keep doing it. You know.
Any other sports?
So my oldest son, 8-year-old, is like now developing an interest in lacrosse. You know, he go to school with a bunch of white kids, so they play lacrosse, so he's interested in it. But I'm cool with that. So, you know, go ahead and try lacrosse. He's doing boxing right now. You know what I'm saying? We got him doing boxing. He told me he wanted to do wrestling, so we might try wrestling in the fall.
That's your thing, ain't it?
I was a wrestling coach. I am not a wrestler. Okay, I coached wrestling. All right, that's a whole different thing. I coached because I had to coach something.
What organization you was coaching with?
This was a school that I worked at in New England. So it was so I'll be able to, if he does wrestling, I'll be able to teach him some moves.
Okay.
But wrestling is cool. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all of the things that I helped the boys learn in terms of that discipline, right? Mm-hmm. And like being able to be out there and do it on their own. And so I'm looking forward to him doing that. But yeah, I mean, you know, my youngest can do anything.
Yeah,
like
he got opportunity.
Yeah, your godson can do anything, Ty. So it's like that's.
Now you said yours wrestled?
1 year.
He only wrestled 1 year, or he still wrestled?
Or he wrestled a year and he's still going. Oh damn! Yeah. Why? If I can ask, you know, he just lost interest in it.
So,
just lost interest in it.
And that's just him.
Yeah.
Okay.
He did. He's done lacrosse. You know, he's done football a few times. He's never done basketball. He's done t-ball. He's done soccer. He did soccer many years, but like nothing sticks.
Nothing sticks. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's crazy. You talk about nothing sticks. So my middle, when I say my oldest biological son, he played football, but he also wrestled as well. And so when he went to college, he still wanted to continue wrestling. He still want to wrestle to this day. But he just don't have the opportunity to with his major. So,
right.
but he don't want to do football. No, he loves football. And he said he missed football, but he don't want to play football no more. He'd rather wrestle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
my son. He lost a few matches, but he won. He probably won more than he lost. And so they had like I don't know, up here they have like a advanced tournament versus like a beginners tournament. So beginners is like your first year,
mhm.
and he actually won in the beginners tournament.
Oh wow.
Like he won in his weight class.
That's all right. That's
That's
all
what's
right.
up.
Mad
Yeah,
he lost interest in it.
in regards to baseball, that is where the money is. If we can get our kids into baseball for real, my youngest son played baseball for a hot little second. I mean, he was all right. He was out there, smacking home runs and nothing like that. But he did okay. Just for
Man,
just playing.
I mean, if we talking sports, sure, but I think Kanye West is like living proof. He a billionaire. He do rap. He rapping and do fashion.
Yeah.
Dog, so you trying to say these kids should be out here rapping?
Huh?
Yeah.
I mean, yes, that's what he's saying.
You trying to say they should be out here rapping?
They need to be in rapping and fashion instead of sports.
No, I mean I'm just saying, like, you got these athletes who have like these multi-million-dollar contracts, and then what I'm saying, a few years after they've done.
That's because they
I'm
can
just
jack
saying,
off.
I'm just saying, you said baseball is where the money at. I said sports wise, yes, but I said you got people like Kanye West
Oh,
who
where the
rap
money is.
and
I
do
got
fashion and is a billionaire and haven't really been around that long. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about Kanye West's career versus Jay-Z career.
Well,
Yeah.
Kanye was actually doing beats earlier.
That's what I was about to say. I think
Kanye is still a hell of a producer to this day.
Which
I think
if
that's
I'm not
probably what
mistaken-
carried him, right?
Yeah, I was going to say, if I'm not mistaken, producers make more money than some new artists do off of songs. Yeah, they get more points off the songs than the artists.
He did a whole rack of stuff for even Jay-Z or like a couple of his albums. Matter of fact, I don't know if y'all have seen the Kanye documentary on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yes, he was doing. So he was producing for a minute. I mean, that's not taking away from what you're saying, Don. I agree with you. If you hone whatever your craft is, whether it's music, sports, or whatever whatever your craft is, you hone it, become the best at it, then you got that opportunity to make them dollars.
Yeah,
that's the
Jay
point. Just find something that you like.
It's crazy how you can become an instant. Well, I ain't gonna say instant millionaire, but you become a millionaire just being a YouTuber. Like,
that's true.
It's no longer like, to me, like being an athlete or being like an actress or actor is no longer where the money at.
You're right. My kids are talking about they want to do YouTube. They want to be YouTubers, and I'm like, yo, this is ridiculous. What they don't know though is that model has changed so drastically, even with YouTube. Like, I saw a video recently. The people who make the money with YouTube are actually the managers. Right? If you get picked up by a managing company, like you're a young person, you don't know nothing about what you're doing, and you like get picked up by a company that help you find brand deals and stuff like that. Like, the managers are the one making all the money. Like, there's this one woman, this black woman, who there was this whole video about her having this house that she rents. And she has these YouTubers who live in the house. These young YouTubers, or not YouTube, they're probably TikTokers, right? Whatever. People don't read YouTube, ain't even a place no more. It's like TikTok now. and so they TikTokers and they live in this house, and she get 50% of what they make.
Damn.
Because they live in the house.
Damn.
And she getting all the brand deals. All they got to do is record stuff every day.
So it's like you seen Fresh Prince, the new version of Fresh Prince?
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Exactly. The
girl live in the house.
Yeah.
She went was the content, something like that?
Creator house or something like that, they call it. Yeah.
Wow.
That's exactly what it is. So you got the creator house that's either owned by one person or rented out by one person. It's like a mansion, right? So you get these young people who get to live in this mansion for free or for very little, right? And all they got to do is basically be reality TV stars. That's
Hey.
it is the new reality TV.
Wow.
Right? Let's
I
remember
was
how
getting ready to
everybody
say
was
that.
going to mansions to be on reality TV shows.
Yeah.
That's exactly what this is now.
So I was thinking how that might come back around
Yeah.
because somebody that has one of those houses could just set up cameras around the house and do like a what was that show called? Real life, real world,
Real
Real
world.
world.
Real world.
Yeah. So they could do real world of YouTubers or TikTokers or whatever.
But think about it. She don't have to do that. So she get her 50%, and they get to keep 50% by using their cameras to film themselves.
Dang.
So it's real world, except the people who want to get paid. Like when you was on Real World, when Real World came out, people wanted to go on Real World. You ain't get paid till you got off of Real World.
Right.
Like
MTV wasn't paying the people at all.
Yeah.
No. That's crazy. I didn't think that was a real thing, though. I really did not think that was a real thing. I mean, I knew the YouTube thing was a real thing, and TikTok and Instagram and all that stuff, people getting paid. But I did not know it was a real thing that people actually had a house.
Yeah.
They lived in. And this
creator houses. Them Jones was real. Very real.
Wow. So you're going to have to get one, John. You're going to have to set one up, and your kids could be in it.
I mean, you know, as far as I'm concerned, like y'all live in North Carolina, that's like the best place to do it. Like you get a big house down there for cheap. And then, you know what I'm saying? You set it up, get the people in there. Like it's taxes is cheaper, everything's cheaper. I don't know why they move out to LA to do all that nonsense. You know what I'm saying?
Mike had strippers in his house, so he wanted to get in trouble.
There you go.
Hey. No, we took the poll down. We took the poll down.
Hey, speaking of poll, right quick. Exactly. Hey, speaking of poll, y'all watch P Valley?
No,
P Valley.
Oh yeah, I watch P Valley. Yes, I watch.
Oh, okay. We got another one.
I'm an episode behind on this season, I think now on the new season.
Yeah, it's only two episodes. It's current.
Yeah, I haven't watched the second episode yet, so
it's crazy. I just started literally like 2 weeks ago watching the whole first season, and then I caught up with the second season earlier this week. So it's a crazy. If y'all have not watched it, I'll just say watch it. You may not want your wives around when you watch it.
That's true. That's true. It's a good show. I appreciate learning more about that culture. I ain't never been to those places. You know what I'm saying? So this is how I learn more.
The wives might not, want the husbands around. They might be doing it let you slide watching P Valley.
You never know. Yeah, shit. I can't even have my wife around when I'm watching Power.
Really? Don't that pussy, let me see. All right, sorry, my bad. Really? During Power? Why? Cause she talked to it, Mike?
No, I was just messing because they got some hella scenes.
Cause she ain't like when Ghost is like, "Why you ruining my life with the woman he loved?" Talking to his wife.
Hey,
don't be putting no ideas in her head.
Hey, yo, that joy went hard in the paint, yo.
Exactly.
Don't be putting no ideas in my wife's head.
That man in trouble. Mike,
the side piece was the love of his life.
How though, Sway? How you pull that off? Anyway, we can talk about that. Father's Day coming up, and none of us not need to get in trouble for Father's Day.
It's true.
Y'all looking forward to Father's Day?
Yo, I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually going on vacation.
Okay.
Hey, Father's Day?
Yeah, man.
Where you going?
Taking the whole family going to Mexico.
Oh, that's what's up.
Wow. How many days?
5 nights.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
We did. I ain't gonna lie. Last year we did go on vacation for Father's Day too. Me and my wife took me to Hilton Head, South Carolina.
Yeah, I've been trying to get my wife to go to Hilton Head. She won't go.
She should have dropped you off at Paris Island and kept going.
Why your wife won't go, John?
Because she don't want to drive. She want to fly. I'm like, do you understand? So this is how my wife do not handle any of the like logistics on trips. I'm like, babe, you don't understand. If we fly, we got to fly into like Atlanta and then drive. It's like either you fly into the small airport Savannah. It's like you gotta get you know how expensive it is to fly to the small airport in Savannah. Then the next biggest airport is actually Atlanta.
Right.
If I'm not mistaken. And then you got to
You
drive.
could do Charleston. Charleston is about
Charleston's small
maybe
too.
an hour and a half.
But so you still got to drive, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But Charleston's only like 3 hours. Where
Yeah.
Hilton Head, what's that? 5?
So it's just
From
trying to
Charlotte.
get
that's
her
right. That's right.
from
From DC. I
DC. You know what
forgot.
I'm
I
saying?
forgot.
That joint
feel-
9 hours from DC.
Yeah.
Damn.
So either way, it's like it's difficult. It's like not, I want to go to Hilton Head. It's not an easy place to get to without a car.
Right.
Or flying in and having to take a shuttle and then being stuck like just at Hilton Head.
I'll tell you this though, John. Honestly, I don't know about you down there. Obviously you sound like you've been. I ain't care for it. It was. I mean, I cared for the situation because I was there with my wife. We had, we made the best of it. But I ain't overall. It's Hilton Head in general. I ain't care for it.
So I mean, it's probably not your ideal vacation spot. It's a decent spot.
I ain't that
You know
old.
what I mean? Like it's Hilton Head is known
golf
for like
spot.
golfing.
Yeah.
It's a golf spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do putt.
But I'll be honest with you, only because that's where I own my resort at.
Okay.
When you talk about like trading power and real estate, Hilton Head doesn't have, you know what I'm saying? Like you can go to me, like you can probably go on, RCL Interval International right now and find a spot in Disney.
Right.
Because it's so plentiful.
Right.
You know what I mean? So the way I've learned how to, I guess, finesse is like you want to own somewhere where it's not so much but it's still like attractive to people.
Right.
Okay.
So that, you can get like the places you want to travel to.
Yeah,
I mean,
Hilton Head would be one of those places.
Nice spots, they had some decent nice spots, but overall, I just didn't mean it really wasn't nothing to do. Like I said, you got, in my personal opinion, you gotta be like 65 and up and want to go to Hilton Head.
So to your very point, like if it was just me and the missus, it's probably not a spot that I'm gonna go to. But to be honest with you, like I'm not really like when I go on vacation, like I need the R&R. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like Miami is a nice place, but I don't think it's not really a vacation spot. Like it's a turn up spot.
Right.
Okay.
Like you go to Miami, you gonna need a vacation from the vacation.
Right.
Yeah. So, all right. So you just came back the other week from Turks, right? So was that like a resting relaxation type joint, or was you actually?
It is because Turks and Caicos is it's not a lot going on out there.
But I'll say, okay, so probably not. Like in a lot of islands, it isn't. But when I go to an island, I'm the type of dude where I want to
go to DR.
Yeah, I want to experience
I'm going to DR too this summer.
With the wife or not?
Just me and the wife. DR this summer.
Don't drink the alcohol. So.
I know, right? It's crazy down there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's what I've heard.
I want to experience the culture. I want to have fun. I want to do the nightlife. I want to do the restaurant.
Absolutely. I mean, and that's typically what we do. I'm just saying, like, you're not about to get a whole bunch of young folks, you know what I mean, and turn up all weekend long.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like the turn up spot might be over at 11.
Mm.
And that's pretty common even with the locals.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, I know
People go down there for like the food and stuff like that, though, right?
Yeah,
Like,
we hit up a rum distillery or whatever when we was in Hilton Head. So that was decent. They got Hilton Head rum company, so we hit that up. So we was doing stuff like that. And then, like I said, we just made the best of it with everything else that we did. Ate the food, like Mike said. You got to go when you go to that area. You got to get the food and whatnot.
Right.
Yeah.
I
still gotta get to New Orleans.
The food is a given. The food is a given. I'm just saying, like, well, one, you know what I mean? Like,
yo, Javon, come on,
man. Being out of my own element, you know what I'm saying? With, it's 2-3 people deep.
Right.
I might feel some type of way about, going to a club or something like that just for the turn up. You know what I mean?
You know what we like? We've been the Outer Banks a couple times too. Like we like the Outer Banks. And it's we go with the family. You know what I'm saying? We go and we hang out with the family or whatever. But none of these places are spots where you going to hit the club, right?
Oh no, none of that. Especially
like I go and drink under a tent at the beach. Like I get so drunk under the tent at the beach that I can't even get. I get up. I'm like, ooh, I gotta sit back down. Like I need to. Like I get like no water. It just be all alcohol all day. I go buy a bottle.
Out in the heat.
Yeah.
Lord.
But I got a tent. Went and bought a tent, like a big tent, and I sit in the corner of the tent. I'd be like, y'all go do what y'all gonna do. I'm just gonna sit here and drink. That's what I do.
So we used to go to the Outer Banks every year, and get houses like my family. We would get like several houses along, throughout that area, and whoever had the biggest house would have like a fish fry or something midweek. But every night we was on the beach every night with drinks. We used to have to bury it because you're not supposed to drink on the beach. So we would have the bottle buried in the sand.
Oh, is that right?
Next
That's
to
all
us,
I do on the beach.
So we had the bottle buried in the sand in our cups.
Say what? See, I feel like situations like that, though, Mike. I mean, it's like you making the best out of, your situation. That doesn't even sound like y'all going to like turn up, but
nah. It was just family. Like I got a rack of cousins, so we turn up ourselves, just on the beach chilling.
Gotcha. So y'all expecting anything for Father's Day?
No.
Everybody say nope. Mm-mm. Did your wife?
You know what? I never do though. I never expect anything from them ever on Father's Day, and it's mostly because I don't. Yeah, I'm like, okay, it is what it is. Like, and it's worse now because now we got Juneteenth too going on. I mean, it ain't worse. That's good. But
Same day.
Nah, John. It's my daughter's birthday, Juneteenth, and Father's Day all in the same weekend.
Oh, so it ain't Father's Day for real for you. It's just daughter's birthday.
Actually, I'm glad this year it actually falls earlier in the week. It falls on Thursday. So I think last year it actually fell on like Friday, and then like Father's Day was that Sunday. So it really was.
Okay. So it's not the same day, but this is the weekend of.
The weekend of, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I always get stuff, and and I look forward to what I get, but I never expect.
I always think of that episode of the Cosby Show where Bill Cosby came out with all the stuff that he got from his kids over every Father's Day.
The big ass tie.
Yeah, those light up ties.
I'm like, yeah, that's about right. It ain't never nothing you're gonna use again. That's why we started going on vacation for Father's Day, because I was just like, they were asking me what I want, and I was like, I just want to go sit on the beach. I just want to, do nothing. So, that's all I want, is to do nothing, because I'm always doing something all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Because my ass, I want to eat. Take me out to eat. We going bowling. We going top golf. We going to do something that we don't do as a family any other time. So that's what my wish. My wish for all my family is to be together and do something.
I actually think, if I remember correctly, my wife said we're going to do Top Golf Sunday.
Okay.
May see you there. So, which one you going to? You may see you there.
Probably the one on Tryon.
We going, like I said, we going to eat. My man said he got 6 kids.
And he don't recall getting nothing on Father's Day. Come on, Javon, nothing on Father's Day ever.
Wait, how old are your kids?
He got some old kids. He got old kids and young kids. That boy he ain't stopped. He got them all the way down to like, and he ain't get. You got something.
He's a Nick Cannon of the crew.
Yo, wait. Speaking of Nick Cannon, did you see the video? The aviation commercial that he did?
No.
Nick Cannon did an aviation gin commercial for Ryan Reynolds. So he did an aviation gin commercial. You gotta check it out. And he making a drink called a vasectomy. Oh, he was like, because I need one, and it's hilarious. It's hilarious. Like he making fun of himself.
Maybe look it up.
Oh man. But speaking of Nick, I did see something recently, and I think y'all might have saw it about it was on a morning show, and they were talking about how he has contracts with his mothers, with the baby's mothers, and I thought that was pretty interesting.
He got contracts with them.
Yeah, that's his whole thing. He wanna have kids, and. Yo, see, I told you he got it all the way down.
Wow. 24-6.
Yo, and I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this about my boy Javon. So we grew up together in DC, and wasn't none of us early on in life in our young years, wasn't none of us pulling chicks like that in our young years. God. And the fact that this man he done grewed up and got 6 kids.
I'm calling you out, Javon. John calling you
I'm just saying, we was chilling. We was just chilling. We was playing games, hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Had our own little group that we called the little Gangster Corner Crew when we was growing up. And and
not the Gangster Chronicles, the Gangster Corner Crew.
No, Gangster Corner Crew. Yes.
Gangster Corner Crew.
That's
hilarious. That's hilarious.
But yeah, you got.
Let's get into these commercials right quick so we can get back into some other stuff. I said Gangster Corner Crew. That's funny.
Welcome to What's Going On? My name is Demita Joe. Each Wednesday, you can find me here at 3 p.m. I'll be over here discussing different things that are going on and try to bring you a boost of positivity for your week because we all need this. We're going to share some feel-good stories. We might find a hometown hero. We may take a look at some trending topic. And sometimes we might even find a lesson in a not-so-warm and fuzzy story if we can. I'm Demita Joe, and I'll see you guys on the next episode right here on What's Going On?
What up? Welcome back to another episode of Millionaire M.A.N Cave right here on Relationship Entertainment Television, better known as RETV. We appreciate y'all for tuning in each and every Tuesday right here, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. What's going on, Toya? Thanks for tuning in. Your boy said he got three dudes, 2 girls, and a son. Oh, 3 men. Yeah, men. Technically, it's men. That is, he got men. Demita, appreciate you. Y'all make sure y'all check out what's going on tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Time as well. What's going on is Demita's show on Relationship Entertainment Television as well. You're keeping me real. Hey,
new face in a new town.
That's
your
right,
rate goes
boy.
up. Rate goes up.
What part of NC you in? That's what I want to know. Hey, John, and you talk about that. Who is it? I found it.
The aviation gender vasectomy. You got to show that, John. Hilarious.
It's almost Father's Day, and the one and only Ryan Reynolds asked me to help us all celebrate with the mother of all cocktails, the vasectomy. Lord knows I need one. Let me show you how to make it. First, fill a tall glass with ice. Wait, children fill our lives with so much joy. Next, pour in 1 ounce of cranberry juice. Sweet, just like their little smiles. Then pour 3 ounces of tonic. So bubbly. Just so bubbly. It's like I feel every day. I wake up after a long, full night's sleep. Now, add a dash of lemon juice. Fresh if you have a few minutes to squeeze one. Store-bought. Little ones have you running around in bed today. Little mother. Finally, add 1.5 ounces of Aviation American, the world's highest rated gin, the world's highest rated job. Dad. Finally, we're gonna add 1.5 ounces of Aviation American gin. Stir. Then we're going to garnish with a little slice of sunshine. And that looks like a delicious vasectomy. Take it from here, Nick.
No.
3 kids. I have to.
Man, Cole.
Come on, bring it in.
We're gonna get 3 kids.
Man code, you don't drink nobody's vasectomy.
No, I ain't drinking nobody's vasectomy.
Don't put your hands on nobody's vasectomy.
No, yeah. Man code.
You ain't going to the that's probably man code for the day anyway. You probably ain't going to the bar with your boys. But I ain't any of those fruity, nasty the word, what's it, the title of the drink is like something crazy.
They're like sex on the beach. Can I get a sex on the beach?
Yeah, and you out with your boys. No.
Yeah. Don't do that. That's crazy. Mike, about that time of the show, tell us what you're smoking on, Mike.
Yes, sir. So today I am smoking out the window. And well, I'm outside, so I ain't smoking out the window. But I have Padoma. It's pretty nice. I've been enjoying it. That's the name of it, Padoma. And but this one is the 20th anniversary. That's the label. So that's what I'm smoking tonight, and I'm enjoying it. The one I had last week was nice, but I was telling Donnell later on during the week, it couldn't hold its ash, and so I don't know, who's cigar smokers out there or not, but we don't like when the cigar you just holding it and the ash just drops, So
So that's
it was dropping. Say it again.
That's the thing for real. Like, I don't smoke cigars. Y'all know I'm probably the only one on the show who don't smoke cigars.
So some people, they constantly take the ash off. I don't. Not for any type of preference. Just I just don't, and I can't stand it when before I can drop it off, it drops by itself. Usually in my lap. I can't stand it. So
I can't stand when cigars don't burn evenly.
Yes, that's another thing. Some cigars they're like burn from one side, and that's not good either. So you want a good cigar that burns evenly, that pulls freely. It's not hard to pull, so you like not suck it through a straw or something. And let me see. So pull evenly. Pull nice, smokes evenly, and has good flavor. That's what you're looking for in a cigar. Gotcha. Whatever you like, that's what you're looking for.
You pairing it with anything tonight?
Yeah, well, so I made a mixed drink tonight. I did Gentleman Jack with ginger beer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mike getting fancy out there tonight. And
I
was actually talking to my loctician today. I don't know about y'all, but I don't drink out no more. Like, when I go out, I don't order drinks no more in general because it's just too expensive. I'd rather drink at home where I can get a whole bottle for the same price I pay for one glass out at a restaurant.
Yo, speaking of that, it's crazy. So we went to this resort, and I ordered a drink and I just ordered a double shot, right, of a drink. It was Jefferson bourbon. It's called Jefferson by the Ocean or something like that. I forget what it was, like a specialty, and it was just straight Jefferson, straight neat. The joint was $89. It was $89 for the double shot. I was like, oh, put it back. I want put it back in the bottle. I was sipping that joint slow as I don't know. I was like, yo, $89. I won't be drinking nothing else at this resort.
I don't want no ice on it, no nut. You got
$89.
Yeah. I've got caught like that a couple times, John. So like I like to try new drinks sometimes, like if somebody else is drinking something, I'll say, yeah, let me get that, and I'll get a double shot neat. And then when the tab comes around, it was, I forgot what the drink was, but the last time it hit me, the tab came around and it was $78 for that double shot. And I was like, damn.
crazy.
Yo, and then you look. Don't look it up. Don't look up what you're drinking. At a like a regular Total Wines or something like that, where you get regular alcohol, and you find out that the whole bottle costs less than that.
Right.
Hot. Yeah, Toya, I guess we do agree on something.
Yeah.
Right, my alcohol tastes because I can make it as strong as I want at home. And you go out there, I hate they can put the little cap on it with time out after like 2 seconds. Anywho, I hate that.
Man, no, I hate that too, Ty. Like, do y'all watch the bartender when they pour in your drinks too?
Yeah, I used to be a bartender.
So I hate the bartenders that had the little cap, the measuring cup. They pour it till it hits it, and then take it out and pour it in. I like the ones that pour it in the cap and
run over there, run over their fingernails, and it's just going in your cup. Don't know what they did. I'm all set.
Hey, I think about that, Donnell. I hate you for that one. I did not think about that either.
Oh man!
The next morning you be like, "Why your throat feel tingly?"
No, man, he's supposed to tip the cup a little bit. And
You pour it in the cap, and then not the cap, measuring cup. You pour it in the measuring cup. You pour the measuring cup into the glass as the bottle is still pouring. It doesn't hit their hands.
It does.
It does.
Then I'm asking for another one.
Maybe I did licking their fingers too.
Hey, look, they notorious for wiping their hands on their pants.
Oh, I used to be a waiter, man.
Hey, man, I used to be a cook.
I used to be bartender and a waiter.
Yeah, them aprons ain't sanitary.
Yo, but you know what? You know why? You know what I really hate? And I know I really hate when they put the lemon in my drink and my water. Like, don't put no lemon in my water, because I know how you got that lemon. You picked it up with your hand.
They use their fingers. They don't use their fingers and all that, man.
I don't want no lemon in my water.
Hey, I hate going in the restaurants and the restaurant smells sour.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, well, first I'm looking for your sanitation store when I first walk in anyway.
See, that's only in North Carolina. My wife moved up here to Maryland, and she was like, "Where's the sanitation store?" I was like, "They don't have those here in Maryland. Ain't no sanitation store nowhere."
Oh man.
Hey, Donnell, talking all this talk, it's not that you gotta have a word to the wise for us tonight.
Oh man, you know I got words to the wise. What you talking about, fool? Ladies. So the summertime is right around the corner. Yeah, matter of fact, y'all be stepping out with y'all finest dresses on. You know what I'm saying? You got the pedicure done, got your nails done, the mani. But let me tell you something, man. That knucklehead, it gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be having hairy knuckles on your feet, hairy knuckles on your fingers. Hey man, I gotta get some tweezers or something, get it waxed. I don't care what you do, but get rid of that. Trust me.
Knucklehead.
Word to the wise.
Like, wait, what?
Look like Frodo from the Lord of the Rings. Got the hard
She got Frodo feet.
Another thing for real. I seen women with hairy arms.
Oh God.
Hairy knuckles.
Hey man, your fingers can't look like mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably tweeze yours too, don't you? So ladies, do not. If you got hairy knuckles, ladies, if you got hairy toes, you need to get that checked out.
Wax it up. Hey, yo, Javon, Ty and Mike are down south. They're North Carolina.
Where he at in North Carolina? Where he at down south?
He put it up there. He said Dublin County
or something. I don't know where that is. He said it's not far from every city.
It's the country. He lives in the country.
Man, we down here in the Charlotte area. We ain't got acres.
Yeah,
like
how
that.
far are you from Charlotte? That's what
He said 30. He said 30 minutes from every major city. I mean, an hour from every major city.
Yeah.
So he's like right in the middle.
Yeah, I don't know. So he must be up the 85 corridor, because like you got Raleigh, Durham, Greensboro, Charlotte.
He might be near where my wife's family from, Whiteville.
Nah, that's out there. That's in the butt.
Is it? I don't know. I ain't never been. She keep inviting me to go, but I won't go. I don't.
You ain't never been to your wife's hometown.
She ain't from there. She from New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
I done been to New Jersey many a time. She ain't from Whiteville. Or Whiteville.
With a name like that, I wouldn't want to go either.
Right? Like I'm not. I'm from DC. We don't go to places called Whiteville.
That's exactly how they say it too.
Yeah, exactly.
Lynchburg.
Exactly. I don't go there neither.
I ain't never been to Lynchburg, and I don't see myself going. I'm not giving you an excuse.
Exactly. It's in the no thank you. No thank you.
He said he's really close to Whiteville. I told you.
He just said he was close to Raleigh. He is close to Whiteville.
No, he said an hour. He said an hour from Raleigh.
That's close.
See, that's one of the places where I don't look forward to, like, I would never go to like turn up. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
but surprisingly, though, I will say this. Surprisingly, you ride through some of them little small towns, because I be looking like a mug. Going to Hilton Head, and we rode through one little small town. All I saw was white people. We came up to the gas station, and I was like, oh, they go about 3 black people right there. I felt more comfortable seeing them 3 black people.
And they all leaving town before it get dark.
That's why they at the gas station. They on their way out.
Exactly. They on their way out of town. They know.
So long as I see other people that look like me, I feel somewhat okay. That's all. Because from Charlotte, you got to ride in those small towns.
I'm gonna tell you what though. I remember that one time, Mike. It was me, you, and Don Juan, and we was driving from, I think it was from Pittsburgh back to North Carolina through West Virginia.
Oof.
That's probably like the one time that I was on a road trip that was actually spooked. Like, I feel like when we stopped at a gas, like we had to stop at a gas station in West Virginia.
Oh Lord.
And like them dudes had, like, for real talk, had overalls with no shoes on. Like, yeah, it was like, get us the heck out of here.
Sorry. Ever since I saw Wrong Turn, I'm like, no to West Virginia. No. It's not somewhere I want to be.
You can have it.
I mean, it had to be like one of those towns where it was like, it ain't too many of us. I'm not saying all of West Virginia is like that, but that joint was like that.
It is. If you ain't in the college towns, it's like that. It's all like that.
Wow.
Hey, let's get a set of commercials right quick.
All right.
Hey, it's your girl, Tia Robertson. I'm the host of Entrepreneur Insider. Right here on RETV, every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern for entrepreneurs and news that you need to know about. See you there.
Tune in to Millionaire M.A.N, only on Relationship Entertainment Television, Tuesdays at 8 p.m.
Tuesdays at 8 p.m.
Tuesdays at 8 p.m. right here.
Every week. Right here.
Every Tuesday, right
So why you start laughing?
What now?
He said, "Why you start laughing?"
I ain't just Donnell's damn face. That's why I thought Donnell's damn face. Hey, I know what time it is. It got your damn attention, didn't it? Millionaire Man Cave Relationship Entertainment Television each and every Tuesday. It's about that time we start getting into our questions. Hey, we're gonna try something new. Actually, no, it ain't new because we actually did this a couple weeks ago. Give y'all opportunity to see something else that we done did. Millionaire Man Cave is all over the place. Yeah, if y'all are on Facebook, make sure y'all like and subscribe. If you are a dude, make sure you join the Millionaire Man Cave group. It's a private group, so you may not be able to join. We got to invite you. John, invite your boy
Javon. I got him.
It's a private group for fellas only, and it's that way for a reason. But it's a spot where we, go out there, cut up, have fun, be inspirational to one another, hold each other accountable, share stuff that we don't want y'all to talk. We don't want y'all to see. This is only a glimpse into actually what goes on behind the closed doors of a man cave right here each and every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. What goes on Facebook stays on Facebook. We hit trips, we go out of town, all that good stuff. Get question of the week. Especially speaking of the question of the week, ladies, gentlemen, anybody who wants to send in your questions for question of the week, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and send them in. You can record yourself in your video, send it to info@re-tv.net. We'll get you on air right here on Relationship Entertainment Television, Millionaire Man Cave, where we'll answer your question on question of the week. Your question may even go into the Man Cave group as well as into the RETV group on Facebook as well. We actually have discussions about some of the shows and things like that. We talked about what was last week's. Why would you make a girlfriend into a wife? That was one of the questions that actually went into the Man Cave chat on Facebook and so forth. So make sure y'all actually join the Facebook group, fellas, if you're out there. And then ladies, y'all can join the RETV group. We actually have those same conversation and all that good stuff as well. But while we was out hitting, we was in Vegas. We took a trip to Vegas last year. And while we was out in Vegas, we did have an opportunity to hit the streets and get a few questions. We actually played a couple questions a couple weeks ago. If you hadn't had an opportunity to go check those questions and that video out, make sure y'all go to YouTube and do that. But the question for tonight, we was hitting out there. My man Black, shout out to my man Black in the building, was hitting the streets for us out in Vegas. And this is what he came up with.
A girl wants to wait a while to have sex. Is that admirable or annoying, or like what exactly? Is there an issue there?
Oh, very good question. If a girl wants to wait before she has sex, do we find that annoying, admirable, or a waste of time?
That is the first question for the question of the night.
Well,
what do y'all think, fellas? What y'all think?
So do we find it annoying, admirable, or is it admirable or admirable?
It's admirable.
Admirable.
Okay. So admirable, annoying, or a waste of time? I want to say it kind of depends on my first take. For the most part.
Hey, I'm looking at Donnell looking like, yo, I really want to see what you about to say. We all know that.
Now, again, this standpoint comes from when I was younger, in my teens, 20s, because I didn't get married till I was 29. So I lived a full life before I got married. But I'd say for the most part, I find it admirable for the most part. There are some times though that I don't want that admirable, and I want to smash off the top, off the break. But that for the most part, now I'd say 80% of the time, I do find it admirable that she doesn't give it up with ease.
No, I'm waiting on down there. Wait on down there.
What's up, John?
I'm gonna say this. I really
you sound like Lenny Williams over there.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, you know what I'm saying, you know whether you want to or not. If you're gonna hold out on it, then you're just trying to play some weird game. Like, and don't play no weird game. Just if you want to, it's okay. Like, say you down, say you want to, like, get down to it. I mean, it's been a while since I've been single, but I would say that I would prefer a woman say to me, "Hey, look, I really want to smash, and but I need to know, where this is going. If that's what if she wanted to go somewhere, then she need to come up, be up front, and say that too. Don't just be like, I'm playing hard to get. Like, don't play hard to get just to play hard to get. I need to know what if you want something more, tell me you want something more. If you don't want nothing more, if you just wanna, if you down for the,
You down
what I'm saying?
Because she holding out, but she know,
Yeah.
John. She knows she want to get her back blown out.
Then just do it. Just be about it. Be about your business on that. Don't.
That's the whole conversation I think we about to get into one more time, right quick, for people
A
in
girl
here.
wants to wait a while to have sex. Is that admirable or annoying, or like what exactly? Is there an issue there?
Oh, very good question. You know, if a girl wants to wait before she has sex, do we find that annoying, admirable, or a waste of time?
Down there.
he might have ripped through the screen on this jump.
Hey man, hey listen. So it depends on, for me, it depends on what category I stick them in.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
We got
Because
categories.
You're not about to be the neighborhood freak and try to hold off on me. You know what I'm saying? and if I'm trying to like bun you up or wife you, then yeah, you know what I mean? Like, easy come, easy go. You know what I mean? Annoying, it's my job to GTD.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say if she the neighborhood freak. Well, I mean, maybe she really the neighborhood freak. She wanna change her life. You know what I'm saying? She trying to.
Okay.
Why you wait till now? Why you wait till now? Before you got saved, resaved.
Hey man, your flesh is a powerful thing. Is a powerful thing.
Yes, it is.
Optics is
Powerful tool.
Wait, if I'm seeing the physical potential, waiting is probably not in the cards. Yeah, waiting probably.
I'm
Narada, what's up, man?
Yeah, we want to say, John.
I just know you know from the beginning if you want to or you don't want to. If you trying to wait, if you trying to play some, why I need to, wait 13 weeks before I let you have sex with me to know if you really serious about this relationship. No, you'll know if he's serious about the relationship. It don't matter how long he wait to get the draws, right?
And see, that's another thing too. Like, I'm gonna say this, right? Like, some women probably aren't intelligent enough to. Listen, hear me out, man. Hear me out.
Latoya's watching. She was like, "Whoa!"
When he said it's his own, that is his own opinion.
It is what it is. It is what it is. I'll be damned. I'll be like, I'm not interested in. I'm not interested in, being intimate with somebody who I can't really have a decent conversation with. You see what I'm saying? No.
Say it one more time. One more time.
No, I'm with you.
One more time.
So what am I waiting for? Like I like if the female is, if she's going to be my go-to, if she's going to be my best friend, then yeah, you know what I'm saying? It might very well be worth it. But when I say intelligent enough, like, I don't know about you guys, but I want my sex drive to be everything. And in my relationship. And so what that looks like for me is like we're going to do it often. And if you saying, oh, we, sex isn't everything in the relationship, but that's not what I want. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like we holding off because we trying to get to know each other, but once we get past that stage, it's on and popping.
Yeah.
So was it Nadera? Am I saying
Narada?
I'm sorry, Narada.
Oh, your husband. That's your husband.
My bad. One of the things that I think people forget is that, and it goes kind of to what Donnell said, is that like if it's not good, then the dude don't want to come back. Like,
and if it's not plentiful,
the dude ain't gonna keep.
But
like,
but that's a whole different thing.
Don't nobody want to beg for it.
Nobody want to beg for it. In the dating stage anyway, or in that engagement dating stage anyway.
But see, that's why I said it all depends on the person.
Yo, if you make me wait and we finally do it and it's trash, we got a problem. if we do it the first night and it's trash, we got a problem. Like all those are problems. You know what I'm saying? Like,
not like you know so, if it's up front, then I can know we ain't gonna have no problems. I can walk.
Right. Like if I like literally if I have to wait, if you say I need you to wait 3 months, so I know you're serious about 3 to 6 months, right? And then we finally do it and it's trash. I'm then yes, I'm like, ew, I waited 6 months for trash.
So look, I'm gonna say this, and then I want to flip it back to Toya. Where she said that. So wait, what did she say? She said
that one.
The waiting shows less.
Yeah, less than the freak. So my statement first, before I flip it, is, I have been in situations and where I enjoyed the fact that I was waiting because I was trying to lessen that wait. I was trying to do whatever I could to knock that time back, or to lessen the time, to get it. And usually it's worth the wait. Usually. But I want to flip it because I want to ask the men on the panel, do you find a woman to be less less wifey being, if you get it at first? Do you find her to be, less of something or more of a freak?
Less wifeable if
if she gets it up right off the top.
Necessarily, like John said, she's turning her life around.
Right, you know she wifeable from the beginning. You know what you in it for.
There you go.
Like,
okay.
Let's be honest. You know this is somebody who you want to spend a lot of time with, somebody who you can see yourself with in the future, or if it's somebody who you just down. You don't think so, Donnell?
Nope.
You don't think early on in dating somebody that you get a sense of that?
You get the representative.
You always get a representative. You wake up. Sometimes you wake up. Even today, you wake up in the morning with a representative.
Yeah.
all I'm saying is, John, in the beginning, things are new. They're fun. You know what I mean? You're not dealing with a lot of different emotions.
It's true.
Issues. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, you can have great sex, but your relationship might be crap. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk.
But you know that. It's stuff you either decide to deal with and put up with, or you just like,
because you're in the honeymoon stages.
When
you decide that you don't want to deal with that no more, that ship sailed.
Okay.
It's always out, but I mean, I get what you're saying though. It's always out. I mean, and you always are getting a person's representative, but I think to a certain degree, I can get a good beat off of you on how you are as a person. And if I can get a good beat off you, regardless of whether I think you attractive or not, and I'm trying to smash or not, I'm still looking at you personally because one, crazy people. Most of the good crazy people got good stuff. So if you crazy, to the next one anyway. I'm like, yeah, you crazy. I don't need you in my life. I get it's up to you. You knocking at my door 2:00 in the morning, you know. Anyway, trying to figure out how the hell you done got in my house. Then nah, yeah. But no, so I think you can get it. I mean, if you're that type of person, some people can read people's personalities and be like, this is a good type of person. This is a, you know, so you may decide whether or not from that point on whether you want to continue forward. To even continue talking to the person anyway.
Right. So like I met my wife and I knew from the time I met my wife that she was not going to be like a person who was going to be like, you know, touchy-feely, you know, like all the time kind of that's not her personality, you know what I'm saying? But I also knew that she had all of the qualities that I wanted in a wife and somebody who I wanted to raise kids with. So I was, you know, if she would have told me that she wanted to wait, then we would have waited. I mean, not to say we didn't wait, but not to say we didn't wait, you know. But what I'm saying is that like, and I've met females who were like everything from they didn't want me to see their house to females who right, like, okay, you don't want me to see your house. Or I was dating this one female who was constantly trying to put me like in front of people so that she could show that she was dating somebody who was smart. Like, so she was like, oh, I was like, yo, this chick is bugging. Like, you know, she was talking about how she didn't want to clean because she grew up, like all her baggage was coming out. You know what I'm saying? And it does. All the baggage that females have, men too, like it comes out early on. You get a sense for it early on.
Yeah.
So John, did that come out? Was that exposed early on?
Very early on.
Okay.
And I was like, peace. Like, I was like,
them, like I said, them don't care how good the pee is.
Right.
You good. You good over there by yourself. I'll let somebody else.
But see, to answer the question though, John, I feel like, you know, we're talking two different languages. Like if you was just in it just for the sex, not so much, you know what I'm saying? Like you looking for, like it sounded like you were actively looking for a relationship out of these women. Some guys can probably deal with, you know what I'm saying, half the stuff that you dealt with only because their main goal was to get them cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but see, it ain't worth the cheeks if I gotta deal with somebody trying to smash my window in later because I know she a little, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't worth it. And yeah, she didn't want to clean. And when I finally saw her place, I was like, you know what?
I told you she was bad.
She was like, let me move this over here. I was like, no, let me move myself out here.
She need to get word to the wise. Danielle told him about women about not flushing their damn toilets.
They leave them streets.
Word to the wise.
They in them streets.
Word to the wise from last week when Danielle told y'all ladies, flush y'all damn toilets. Y'all
and don't leave streaks in the toilet.
Word to the wise, ladies.
You got company coming over.
Yo, hey John, earlier your boy said he been married, somebody said they've been married 13 years, divorced 5. So they had as well. Every woman can't get this deed with the quickness nowadays. So they'd rather have a lady who waits.
That's Javon. That's Javon, you know what I'm saying? But look, he also got 6 kids. So he's cautious. He's cautious.
He's fertile.
Clearly he's fertile. He's cautious.
He's fertile. I'd say he's the Nick Cannon of y'all crew.
That's right. He needs an aviation vasectomy. That's what he needs.
So
he need an advertisement.
Exactly. Apparently some people don't mind actually waiting.
Yeah, so I don't mind waiting sometimes.
Who don't flush toilets? Whoever asked that question. I've seen some nasty ass toilets.
Nah, I was saying, so when I was out dating and stuff, I didn't mind waiting sometimes, but it was also because I also had one on the what would we say, the top 3, you know, that you keep that top 3. Okay. I also had one that I was still, you know. So, I didn't mind waiting so much. But if I wasn't dealing with more than one female when I'm dating, I don't know. That's a good question. Would I mind waiting?
Mm-hmm. Facebook user says your love language is just as important as hers is. I definitely agree with that one. I'm a guy, so I'm going to need to find someone compatible, so I won't cheat. So basically, if you ain't fulfilling his love language, he's saying he's stepping out. He's had plenty of women in his lifetime, so chasing ass is old for him.
There
Ladies,
you go.
I mean, that is true. That's a completely true fact. A lot of people women overlook, the fact that men have a love language as well, and then get mad when we step out and do whatever we do.
Right.
So, yeah, that's hilarious. And we're
disclaimer: there's no excuse.
Black men don't cheat.
Thank you, Sean. Black men don't cheat.
I like that. I'm gonna get that on a shirt.
We just watch P Valley. I mean,
yes, sir.
To your boy point though, you know what I'm saying? It is very important in a relationship. I mean, when one person is pouring into the other person and the other person don't feel like they're being poured into, like that's a big thing, because if I'm showing you how you like to be loved and you're not showing it, in return, hey man, best of luck to you.
That's true. I mean, because who was it? Mike said a long time ago, a couple seasons ago, it ain't happy wife, happy life. It's happy spouse, happy house.
Yeah.
So if getting what they need just as much as women ain't getting what they need, then it ain't gonna work out either way you look at it. You got to make sure you're looking out for each other at the end of the day. So if his love language is touch or acts of services, then touch while you giving him an act of service.
What if what if she touch wrong? What if her touch feel wrong?
What's your safe word? What's your safe word?
You touch him wrong.
That's right.
Like, why it feel like that?
I said I like touch. I don't like to be hit down.
I just say manhandle me. With a chick be lifting the dude up on the counter.
Oh, that's hilarious.
No, that's a man code. Nope.
You cannot lift your man up on the damn counter. That is against violence for all men.
I saw that on a video recently where the dude, she was with him, and then she lifted him up, and he was like, "Oh, hell no, and he just stopped. He's like, "Hell no."
Nah, that is a straight man code. So, all right, so to answer old girl's question, going back to her question before we wrap up. Answer her question. What the hell was her question again? I'm sorry.
Annoying.
Is it okay if a woman wants to wait?
Yeah, is it annoying?
A girl wants to wait a while to have sex. Is that admirable or annoying, or what exactly? Is there an issue there?
Oh, very good question. If a girl wants to wait before she has sex, do we find that annoying, admirable, or a waste of time?
Good question. A waste of time. So what do we? Is there consensus of what it is?
Well, my thought was admirable.
Okay.
I say it's a waste of time.
Donnell?
It depends on how you trying to categorize them.
Now, see,
I don't think
hold
so.
up,
I think it's a waste of time at all times. All times.
I want to get more into. We want to do this on another show. I want to get more into these categories. I want to know what these categories are.
That's him and Donna. What's the categories?
Now, it may not be for everybody.
It's housewife.
Now, I ain't gonna put them out there. I ain't gonna put them out there like that. But that may be a man cave, like not for everybody. Man cave.
You got friends. You got acquaintances.
Okay.
You got
F buddies.
Friends with benefits.
That's right. Yep. So you gotta at some point you gotta get those up, because all that stuff that just causes more headache. You know what I'm saying? at some point that's got to go away. It's got to. You can't keep having friends with benefits and trying to keep track of all of that stuff. Like
John, that depends on their love language.
I got.
You can't listen if their love language is touchy feely or time. Yeah, it's not gonna work because you gotta give them what they need.
Gotta do that. Gotta do that.
Gifts. Gifts.
Yes, sir.
You can't do gifts.
So you
Yeah, you can't. How you can't hide the gifts? See, all that costs money.
Yeah. If you got starting 5 and you got all of them like gifts, I put something on it.
Like I put something in your Cash app.
I got your Uber fare this week.
You want Uber Black? I got Uber Black for you this week.
I got your round trip Uber.
Oh man.
Yo, I'm done. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Millionaire Man Cave, relationship, entertainment, television, right here. Make sure y'all have not already done so. Y'all go ahead and download the Roku app so that way you get all of RETV, Millionaire Man Cave, what's going on and all the shows in between. Then make sure you subscribe to the Relationship Entertainment Television YouTube channel, Black-owned, independently Black-owned television network. Y'all make sure y'all check them out, re-tv.net. Millionaire Man Cave, y'all. We appreciate John for stepping through. John is on the show for now. Welcome, John. Y'all give a shout out to John as the newest member of Millionaire Man Cave, y'all. He actually will be on each and every week going forward. We appreciate John for stepping in. Hey, yo, we got a hell of a show in the rest of the season for y'all. We'll catch y'all next week, same time, same place. We out.